In this lesson, we're going to be looking at the code snippet. This is something that every developer should know how to use because it's quite handy. So here I've created a small function that sets the image onto an image view. So this function takes an image view and an image, and then it sets the image to the image view, change the border color, change the border width and the corner radius. So let's see what the app looks like by calling this function when the view did load. So you can see it changes the corner radius and the border color and stuff and sets the image. So that's all. It's just a basic function. But let's say this function is something that you want to keep, you want to use it again in the future. So what you can do is you can select it and add it to the code snippet. The code snippet is just right here beside the object library. So if you click on it, and then what you need to do is make sure you select your code. Once your code is selected, you want to now drag that code, drag it onto the, as you can see that the pointer turned to like a green plus icon. So if you drop it, then it's going to ask you to name what you want to call it. So here we can call this one, for the title, I'm going to call it set image view. And then for the summary, I'm going to say set the border and corner radius of UI image view. Okay, so I'm going to press enter to add it. So now you see, let's say we're now working on a new project. I'm going to delete this function. Let's say we don't have the function. If you need it, how do you get it? Make sure you go to your snippet, go to the snippet, look for it, and then just drag it back onto your code. Now we have the function, so you can save. It's like a library. I have a bunch of them. As you can see, we already have a lot of them that can be used. These are added by default, so these are some of the things that you can use. Another thing that is cool about code snippet is, let's delete it. I'm gonna kind of modify it and then click on the code here. So once you click on it once, then you can click on edit button. Here it's asking you for a complete shortcut, so I'm going to call it image view. I'm just going to call it image view, and I'm going to press enter. So anytime you're on your code and you just type that shortcut image view, you can see at the top here, and it gives you the description, set the border and corner radius of your image view. Press enter and you have your function back. It's a really nice way to save your code for future use, and if you won't need it anytime, just type the keyboard shortcut that you put for it and then you can get your code back. Thank you.